thought that might be the case. Yeah, that was a bit horrible. Oh dear, just attack, just hit something. There's a horde of them up there. Bit of a run. Dorian, what are you doing? Why did you do this? Knock you down. That could have gone better if it had stayed where they'd originally been. I'll just run into a wall. How many Olivians are there around? I think that was a decent amount of damage. Big about. Big boom. Some more guys around here. I don't know why we're fighting over here. We need to go through that Illuvian. Unless we get... What is this one then? I'm in that really weird position where I want to explore, but I also just want to get to the end of the game. Which in some ways is not a good thing for it. Where does this go?
One of the damned mirrors has to lead out of here.
Oh, I see. They just lead in random places. They just lead to random places, okay. I assume this will lead back, because it's not the one that's marked. Okay, I'm going to use this now. It'll probably load up again by the time we go through this mirror. I assume it kind of represents that we can brace for it, whereas if it's not planned, we can't brace for it. I assume that's where the damage is coming from. Alright. How do you need that? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Massive fight, massive fight. Massive fight. Oh, you again. I've already beaten you once. Come on. I can't actually do that because I used it. Can we go back? We might be able to actually go back and get new health. Where is he coming in? Over there. Okay. I'm tempted just to wait and let this make my hand build up, but I don't know exactly how much. So yeah, it's basically the same kind of fight as it was last time. Actually, he'll probably have slightly different abilities, I guess, because he's removed, like, just lore-wise. He's removed his collar, which limits him. So he should have a lot more power. But he should also comparatively... Oh, okay, yes. Doing this probably qualifies as more powerful. Where are you? You're here, eh? I know it's only one, but... I bounced. Hooray. I don't even know where I am. Confused. And then we have to run through there, but we can't go through there yet until we've dealt with you. Anyway. Oh, hello. Is there a couple of rage demons? Another one's popped up by the looks of things. Oh no. It's a wraith. It's an invisible wraith. Where are ye? You're over here, eh? Sarah's having some issues. And by issues, I mean she's kind of dead. Well, dead. Knocked out. Only we had cold damage. Right. You're keeping everyone busy. You're getting hit by a wraith. The music's really dramatic. It's building up. This is the. I assume this is the final battle. This is it. This is the fight. This is the end. We've brought through quite a horde, but I assume we're going to have to deal with them. We won't be able to deal with you. I assume you'll also be required. I hope they can deal with those things. They might not be able to, but you're the focus. I was hoping for more from that shield bash. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just Pride Demon. I should not be able to say that. You're almost dead from just that.
He's all magic-y. Use your hand.
I kind of can't use my hand at this point. I've run out of power. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, that's because I need it for plot reasons. I see. Yes, that's it. Through the Luthien. Come on, Doreen. Doreen? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I no longer have a party. This is just me. We're at the end, I suspect. This is it. Epilogue me game. This is what happened before. This was in the first world, the first area we came into. Based on the sounds, I'm guessing it was the Reapers. Not quite.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further. Solas. That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
I came to find you.
The Canary were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent to Fanharel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fanharel.
I was Solas first. Fanharel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Attack him. No. You fought for freedom. Yes.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fanharel. And when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
All these questions. How did they become gods?
The Evanuris were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods.
Doesn't answer the question.
The Evanuris.
And the Veil destroyed the world? Yeah, it destroyed the Elven Empire.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
So why did you do it?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanuris would have destroyed the entire world.
So they're not, but they're not dead.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
What did they do?
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
So what happens next?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why is that necessary?
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Is it really my Inquisition?
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave him your orb? What was meant to happen?
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you had recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
And then these evil gods return.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
That sounds bad. The whole burning world thing.
So at least some of the stories about the Dreadwolf are true?
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
You gave me your all? I don't know. I appreciate it. Thanks, I guess. I appreciate it, I think.
Whatever your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
Why should I be concerned?
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canary plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canary spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Canary body, who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel. Mine.
Oh, isn't there a quote somewhere? I'm trying to think, like, it was like half the people were yours, half the people were his. Or was anyone there actually for me? But I can't remember what it's from, which really bugs me, and I've probably gotten it wrong anyway. Why did you do it?
Why bother disrupting the Canary plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
Thanks.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
What about the Illuvians?
You control the Illuvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Canary stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
That's probably why you helped, I guess. And what about the mark, then?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Going to redeem you. I'm just gonna try to convince him to change his plan. I think I can't let you do this. That's kind of the same thing, though, isn't it? I'm going to redeem you.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
What did he do? Did he just magic my hand? But it's still glowing in green. I'm confused.